Extra special warning. Our hosts do no research and preparation for these movies. They are just two cynical douchebags. They think just because they have 10 years of bad TV under their belts, they are qualified to review these horrible movies.
Hey YouTube viewers, it's Tuesday once again. Welcome back. Bird and Gutter here, and we are here with one of the worst movies on Netflix. This movie should have been a fucking asylum film. It really should have been.
Yeah.
But it's a Steven Seagal film. A Steven Seagal vampire film called Against the Dark.
Yes, Steven Seagal made a vampire, well, a zampire.
Zampire. They were kind of like vampires slash zombies slash ghosts of Mars. You know that John Carpenter movie? Yeah, that. So the beginning of this movie, they think the people that are watching this movie are so fucking stupid that they had to put the definition of infection in the beginning of this fucking movie on the screen. They did. That's exactly what they did.
Well, anybody that was stupid enough to watch this film...
We're stupid enough to watch this film, but we understand what the definition of the word infection is.
I know, but there's other things that are that we need spelled out in crayon.
Yeah, I need spelled out in crayon. How Steven Seagal still has a fucking career is what I need fucking spelled out in crayon.
I don't even know if he has a career.
Yes, he does. He's obviously making movies. He produced this fucking piece of dung.
How's he producing anything? Doesn't he owe taxes?
So this movie has lots and lots of very quick shots of Seagal not really doing much of anything.
Not really.
Slicety slice.
That's all he does.
That's about it.
Movie.
The whole movie. Slicety slice.
I have save you from the zampire things. My name is...
Tao. His name is fucking Tao. He's supposed to be an Asian dude. That ain't fucking happening.
No. The dude can't act. Look, Nicolas Cage can't act. Steven Seagal really can't
Look,
act.
at least Nicolas Cage, you get the bees! The bees! Ah!
Yeah, I know, you get that. But Steven Seagal just... Come with me, I'll save you from the vampires. Slice, slice. Right.
I walk around with my hands over my stomach to try to hide it in my big baggy leather coat.
I try to hide my fat stomach, but I can't, because I'm too fat now.
So Seagal and a whole group of losers are zampire hunters. And they show them walking in front of this same warehouse for like 20 minutes in the beginning. And then it cuts to another group of people, of two people in this hospital, which has like a big V on it, and I think it's Zampire Central.
Yeah, it's Zampire Central, basically.
But those two people run into some more people in the hospital, and they become a group.
Yep.
And there are a whole bunch of Zampires inside of said hospital.
Yeah, and they want to get out of said Zampire hospital, but just don't turn around and go the way they came, or just walk out the fucking exit. There's got to be signs, but they're just walking around the hallways.
This whole entire movie takes place inside of this fucking hospital.
Yes. Dude, he's so subconscious of his fat lard-ass body. He's like, put me in the shadows most of the time so you don't see my triple chin. They're
Speaking of that,
Jesus, Seagal.
The whole time they're walking in front of these warehouses over and over and over again, Seagal is in shadow 90% of the time.
Yeah.
Because he does, like he said, doesn't want anybody to see his massive gut.
Dude, his girth is so wide. They had to kill like a whole herd of fucking buffalo and cow just to make his fucking coat. And still the bastard has to put his arms in front of his body like, don't look at my huge stomach. I painted Dalai Lama off so he said I was a god, so I walked around this huge boner telling people I'm God. Then I got choked out, poo myself.
The group of normal people that aren't zampire hunters decide, let's go through the door that says, abandon all hope, ye who enter here.
Yeah, they were very bright.
Yeah, let's just go through that door. So they go through that door, and guess what they have to deal with? Fucking zampires!
I mean, there could have been a sign that just said, don't come in here, there's zampires that will bite you and eat you. And they're like, let's go inside, check out.
So there is one other semi-known actor in this movie.
There is?
He was kind of commanding Seagal's team, kind of something. I don't fucking know, but it's fucking Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat. And he looks fucking awful.
Rough.
He does.
Looks rough, like homeless rough.
It looks like life beat him down.
Big time. Like,
gave him a fatality.
Like he was asleep on fucking Hollywood Boulevard and somebody was like, hey, hey, weren't you in that Mortal Kombat movie? He's like, yes. He's like, get up. We got a fucking movie for you now. Can I shave? No, you can't shave. Get up there and do this. Here's your script. And poor Keith David. Why?
He wasn't in this, was he?
Yes, he was.
Oh, that's right, he was.
When I saw Keith David in this movie, I went into Darth Vader mode. Was like, no.
Yeah, man, I forgot about Keith David being in this movie. But yes, Keith David was even above Johnny Cage.
He pulled a fucking Carl Weathers. Keith David, Carl Weathers, Mario Van Peebles. Every time you put him in a fucking movie that's fucking low budget, they're all gonna do the fucking Christian Bale.
But dude, he always sounded like that.
Yeah, but not.
Always...
Yeah, but like I'm talking about the unenthusiastic.
He was pretty unenthusiastic.
Aliens are coming, we need to nuke them. I said my line. Fuck off.
So yeah, Seagal's not in this much for the whole beginning. Fuck it, he's not in this movie much at all. I mean, yes, he's in it, and yes, he goes slicey slice a lot.
Yeah, when he is in it, he only says a few lines here, little spurts like, come with me and I'll save your life. And then he just walks away all fucking large and huge.
And then he slicey slice.
Slicey slice, then they get the body double to come in and do the real action. You know, when he has to actually throw somebody or kick somebody. Because you know Seagal's fat ass ain't doing shit.
No, not anymore,
no, fuck no. You know, they're like, body double. He comes in, he's got pillows stuffed all inside his coat and stuff.
Yeah, it's great, because anytime you see any action, you always see the back of Seagal. And then whenever you see Seagal's face, it's slicey slice.
Slicey slice.
It's not even slicey slicey, it's slicey slice.
Yeah, basically.
There's no 3-4 movements in his
But
fucking...
the director knew that Seagal was going to be a fat, stupid, slow slob. You know, he was all trying to dictate everything. You know, like, I'll come out of my trailer when I'm done eating my fucking Krispy Kreme donuts, you douche. You know, that kind of thing. So they had to get this other said guy, but he was like the opposite of Seagal, who was actually in shape, knew how to fight, had more fight scenes than said Seagal.
So an hour into this movie, the group is still trying to get out of this fucking hospital.
Which could have been accomplished at any point in time.
Yeah.
You'll say, exit, you'll go, look, that's where we need to go. End of movie. It would take 15 minutes. You would see zombies there, zombies down. Zampires, and be like, Garr! And you'd be like, exit, bam, done, car, see ya.
So there's this creepy long-haired dude that wants to join the group. Then the creepy long-haired dude takes out scaredy dude. We don't really fucking care. Seagal's trying to grow back his shitty fucking ponytail.
Dude, I really wish that, like, when he was walking or doing whatever in this movie, that something would have hooked onto his fucking hairpiece and just ripped it the fuck off.
Yeah,
he'd have been like, dude, that was so great.
We've got to mention this movie does have the Kmart version of Kristen Stewart in it.
Yes.
And it's even sad that we even know who the fuck Kristen Stewart is, but we know she's a no-emotion, non-acting fucking bitch.
How do you avoid it? I mean, you're practically fucking bombarded with the shit every day. They remind you of who this bitch is, this non-emotional, sucky actress. Like, here, check this out. It's Kristen Stewart. We're gonna put her in every fucking movie.
I'm really pissed off that they took one of my favorite books of all time, On the Road, and they put her in it. Why do you even need to make that book a movie anyway? Just let it be a book. So the creepy long-haired dude ends up being a creepy doctor. And something that he created the zampire thing because of his daughter. I don't fucking know it. I don't fucking care.
I saw that part and I didn't understand. I tried to explain it to you and I still couldn't get it. As Steve Seagal, this is my movie, but not really.
I'm barely in it. But he does come out.
I put my name all over it.
He does come out and he shotguns the creepy doctor. Blow! And the creepy doctor.
I always fucking hated about Steven Seagal. In every fucking movie he did, he was always Mr. Indestructible. Nobody could ever hurt me. You know, every single movie, he was always whooping everybody's ass.
So at this point, we find out there are talking zampires now.
Yep.
Talking zampires.
And we still don't care.
Yeah. This film, as we said, is one step away from a fucking asylum film. It is a Carl Weathers away from an asylum film.
It just didn't have like a fuck ton of titties, that's all.
No, not even all asylum films have lots of titties. Look at American Warships. It needed titties.
Yeah.
But this did have craptastic asylum film quality CG jets in it.
But these movies, they always make a mistake of they don't invest a whole lot into story or said characters or anything, or try to, a director doesn't help by not getting the actors to really get into the parts and try to make, even if it's low budget, try to make it something better than it really is. Just try your best. Don't just go in there and wing it. But you know what? If you're doing a movie with an egotistical, fat, fucking huge Godzilla called fucking Seagal, I would fire his fat ass and people sitting there wanting him to be in Expendables 3. Fuck him.
So there's an Army of Darkness moment with a pit of sewage and a zampire. So Keith David is a dick and wants to nuke everybody.
Yeah. Why, Keith David? You know, everybody? I'm sure there's zampires on everywhere. I mean, they seem to be isolated in said hospital. Of course, that's all they showed. You know, they didn't try to show you, like, in the trailer they give it this idea that it's widespread, but nope, not really. It's kind of contained in this hospital.
So Kmart Kristen gets bit, turns into evil Kristen Stewart. Kmart Kristen Stewart, she gets killed.
Yeah, because she trusted this little kid. She's like, oh, come over here. They're like, hey, maybe you should fuck with him. She's like, nah, it's cool. Hey, you fucking little cocksucker.
Keith David has them drop a bomb. They drop a bomb. But Seagal, being Mr. Indestructible that he is, survives the fucking nuclear blast with the remaining survivors.
Of course he did. It's Steven Seagal. Even his hair didn't get singed. Well, his real hair.
Seagal and what's left of his crew ride into the sunset. End of fucking movie.
Well, then they kind of just lightly stroll off into the sunset.
So we are done with Seagal and done with Against the Dark. I don't want to watch another Steven Seagal movie for a very long time.
No, and I want him to admit that he's bald.
So next week we are going to watch the biggest budgeted movie that we have watched so far on horror movies on Netflix. Yeah, this is like completely
out into the mainstream.
The movie we are watching for next week is Transformers Dark of the Moon. It even has a horrible fucking title.
Yeah, fucking Transformers. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So all kinds of very well credited actors and actresses.
We're not reviewing it right.
Themselves.
We're not reviewing this right now. I didn't even want to watch this movie, but Bird's like, come on, dude, it is awful. You have to watch it. So we are watching it for next week. Transformers Dark of the fucking Moon. So for Bird and Gutter, once again, this has been one of the worst movies on Netflix.
If I ever meet Steven Seagal, dude, I'm kicking him right in his fat gut.
Yeah, but he'd do some like fucking skibbity-zabbity zoom.
Zibbity-zabbity zoom on me. Yeah. God forbid, I don't want him to do any zibbity-zabbity zoom on me. Definitely have to address that he has a toupee. I want that out. I want that known. Everybody already knows it, but they don't talk about it. We cut up on fucking William Shatner, but we don't cut up on fucking fat boy.
We don't cut up on Shatner personally.
No,
at least
but we know
haven't
his
yet.
Hair.
Yeah.
And people have said references about his hair. You know, nobody calls Seagal like, dude, we know you're bald.
Your hair has a different consistency on the top than it does on the sides.
I know, you are fucking Nicolas Cage, John Travolta, bald.
And if you were getting a toupee, why would you get one that has like the fucking Eddie Munster fucking widow's peak?
I know, perfectly to a point. Go ahead and say it, Chuck. I'm going to say it at some point.
What?
That...
I'm not defending Seagal if you think that's what I'm going to do. That ain't going to fucking happen.
I thought you were going to reference it. You know, Bud likes Van Damme. That's why he don't like Steve Seagal.
No,
because Steve Seagal said bad things about Van Damme. And Bud don't like it.
Yeah, I need... Fuck you! Yeah, I need...
Yeah, fuck you, Robert Rodriguez. Like, oh yeah, okay, Steve, in this movie you're gonna play Mexican. Like, what? Fucking Steven Seagal is not Mexican, okay? Just like he's not German, he's not Alaskan, he's not anything! He's fat, stupid, that's what he is. He sure as shit ain't from Louisiana, you know? Fat porker, fake cop. You know, and they're like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. See, so I'm just gonna chill here and eat some more pork pie. Fuck it. Like, god damn you, you fat fuck, we're fucking paying you good money. Get your fat ass out of that trailer. Dude, I think the demons of hell are coming for us. We've talked so much shit, they've had enough. Slice it, slice it, slice, slice, slice. Slice himself a fucking slice of pizza. That's pretty much all Seagal did on this film. I wonder how much they paid him. They probably did pay him like pizza money, you know? Like, all he made from this was just enough to get himself like a Louisiana-sized fat pork round pizza. You know, I would have put that... If I was a director, I wouldn't care if he sued me. I would put that shit all over the web. You know? Of, like, his hairpiece just get ripped off. And, like, him being brought down to the level of, like, you know... To, like, this small. You know? Like, hi, you're bald, you're fat, and stupid. I don't care about Christian Stewart. And I don't care about fucking that dude, Patterson. I don't care about the relationship coming on, off again, off again, off again, off again. I don't give a fuck what happens to them if they get into a giant fucking fiery plane crash tomorrow. I don't care. No skin off my balls. It was just two non-talented fucking Yahoo cocksmokes who just happened to die.
Speaking of two non-talented cocksmokes, you know what I'm sick of fucking hearing about? Fucking Justin Bieber and fucking Selena Gomez. And why the fuck do we even know those fucking names?
Because, like I said, we were completely bombarded with this shit every day.
Yeah, it's fucked up, because even if you watch the news, the local news, they even talk about Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez leaving his hotel room. It's not fucking news.
No, it's not.